Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury live stream. You were live on the greatest show, the greatest stream on earth. Perfect Dark, my Beamer broken down and it's killing my finances from the roadside. Hey, Perfect Dark. Okay, guys, let's run the intro. Let's get the show started and let's talk life, watches, wristwatches, anything you like. Hello and welcome. We've got Luxy on the stream. How are you, my friend Luxy?
I'm good. How are you, Archie?
I am fantastic. Tomorrow I am leaving.
Are you
Brisbane.
Excited?
I'm over the moon to get out of Brisbane. Look, it's okay.
Freedom.
Well, Singapore's quite expensive. You know, it's not as free as you realize. But you know what? I can't complain. I'm really happy to be going to Singapore. I'm going with a good friend of mine. And
Nice.
I'd love to go and have a look around, see what's happening there. You know, just get a different view on life. You know what I mean?
And you haven't been there pre-COVID, right? Last time was COVID, was it?
No, exactly right.
Do you remember the last trip? Was it 2019, 18, 17?
It was late 19. Late 19, just before they started locking everything down. Shit. Late 19.
Do you wish you had been there and got locked down and actually got stuck in Singapore?
That can be an expensive place to be stuck. Speaking of stuck, we got the Dis. Hello, Dis. What's going on, man?
Hey, it's all good. How are you guys doing?
Hey, we're fantastic. What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm happy to see you. Happy that you're going to Singapore. That's great.
Yeah, it's good to get out of Australia. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not because I've never been to Australia, but hope to know one day.
Oh,
Yes,
we need to
sir.
get this to Australia.
Yeah.
How is the everything going with you there, Manic? How's the Manic Mania going? Tell me this.
It's getting lower and lower by the day, and
You seem pretty cool.
I have this
look
to keep me in check.
Yes.
I have this to keep me in check. This
That was the
beautiful-
gift, right? Was that the gift?
Yes, yes, yes. That's Dis's. How long have you
That's the
known
gift.
this guy for, Dis?
Since we were like in diapers, like
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's amazing.
Wow.
Dis, the Mania, when it's, what do you want it to be? Neutral, or you can tell it's false, or can you tell it's false or not really?
What do you mean? I know it's false. I know it's my brain trying to trick me. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
And what's depression? Like when you're down and anxious, is that your brain trying to trick you as well? What the fuck is that?
Your brain is lying to you. Lying to you.
Wow. So you're always
Why
fighting.
the fuck does your brain do this? Why the fuck does my brain? Why does it do this? Why? I don't understand this.
We have a super chat.
Super chat.
There we go. Bob Hatfield, $8. $8 a night. Archie, can fans book tickets on your Singapore tour?
Book tickets. How does
Maybe
he mean?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, maybe he means to meet you. Maybe is that?
Yeah,
is that what he
maybe
means?
if they want to. ArchieLuxury72@gmail. Email me and I'll see what I can do. Because I'm not making promises. I just. It is what it is.
If they're
Tell me
interested,
this.
they can send you an email and maybe something.
This.
will happen.
Yes, I
Yes.
want to show something to Lux.
Yes.
Oh shit! What's this? Lux soap? Lux
It's
candy?
baby white. Baby
Oh,
white.
Baby
there's
white.
a baby.
Lux.
It's called Lux.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smooth as a baby's bottom.
Tell me this. When your
Yes.
mind has the mania, how long does the mania last for?
Last time it lasted like 2 months. Now this time it's already 1 month and a half already. So hopefully we are reaching the ending point.
Okay, so once it dies down, how long does it go depressed for? How long that's the other side of the coin?
Last time it took me like a month and a half from manic to depressed. And meanwhile, I was like balanced. So one month and a half.
Oh, I
So
see.
are you feeling it's getting better now?
I am getting better. I didn't finish getting better yet, but I'm getting much better. As you can see, probably in hear my voice, I'm not like anymore.
Yeah,
So
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Nice. That's good. That's
Tell
good
me
to hear.
this. You know it's false, right? You know it's false.
Yes.
But it's still, it fools you, doesn't it? That's the whole thing. It fools you. It's trying to fool you.
When it is stronger, and it has different rates of power, then it fools you all the time. But once you start getting a handle on it, it fools you less. But it tries to fool you all the time. Like 2 days ago, I almost ordered a shirt from the ArchieLuxury merchandise site. Now I want to order that shirt, but I said, wait, I won't do it because I'm manic right now. I'll do it when I'm balanced.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you've already got the hat, so you know the hat's cool.
And
that's right. He does have the hat.
Have you worn the hat out in public? Have you been anywhere in public and worn?
Of course, people told me like said, this is funny. Who is ArchieLuxury? And I said, it's some guy on YouTube who does about watches.
Because they're looking at the hat thinking it's a tramp hat, right, at first, and then they read it, and they're like, what?
Yeah, the Trump hat is a little different. I'll show you the Trump hat. Don't
Oh, you have a
don't.
Trump hat?
Yeah, I actually got it.
Oh,
Actually got the
nice.
real thing. Yeah, it's
The
this.
real Trump hat. Ah, keep America great. We got super chat
Yeah.
from Big Tony.
Big Tony, $2. $2 name change. Don't panic.
Yeah, I was thinking, who's Big Tony? I recognize the picture. Isn't that Anthony?
Anthony,
Yeah,
yeah.
Napolitano.
Cool. Why the name change? You starting a new channel? Is he starting a channel?
I'm not sure.
By the way, I apologize for not being here for the last couple of days. I've been a bit busy. I've been traveling the world, seeing places, going places. You know how it is.
100% right. That's the way it goes.
Do you want to see some pictures from my travels?
Yes, we would love to see some pictures from your travels, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
I'll bring it up and you can have a look. Have a guess, if anyone can guess in the chat. Where did I go? Have a chat. Have a guess. So I'll give you the. Let me have a look. Which picture to choose first? Okay, this will be the most hard picture. So here's the first picture. Where did I go? And
Ooh,
Archie,
look
you
at that.
already
Nice,
know, so you can't say anything because you already know.
nice beach.
So I went to the beach, Paradise Beach, but where is that beach? Big Tony says, yeah, Lux, yeah, new channel going to be a YouTube millionaire. Hell yeah. How about that, Archie? Big Tony to be a YouTube millionaire.
Of course. Why not?
Who wants to be a YouTube millionaire? Question
YouTube
1.
millionaire. Good point. Good question.
Oh, Bob Hatfield says Red Cliff. I don't know where's Red Cliff. Do you know where that is?
Oh yes, it's near Brisbane. It looks actually yes. Redcliffe is very This is very similar to
Really?
Redcliffe. It is. It is. Yes.
What the stones or the
That kind of beach.
yellow
It's kind of pebbly. It's pebbly, shitty sand. It's not the greatest. I was
fuck.
actually at Redcliffe. Believe it or not, I was there on Sunday.
Oh, well.
Chernobyl says.
Dan is saying Hull. No, I'm not in the UK. No. Danger Will Robinson says Fickett. No, it wasn't Fickett. No, it wasn't Fickett. Tom Magnum says Chernobyl. No. Unfortunately, I'd love to go to Chernobyl, but it wasn't Chernobyl. So I'll give you another clue. Dis, do you have any ideas, Dis? I know it's just a random
Which
beach.
country or what? Which country is that?
Up to you. Country, city, town, village, beach. It's up to you. Universe.
Well, it might be Thailand, but I'm not sure.
It's not Thailand. No, unfortunately. I'll give you another view. Here you go. There's the swimming pool.
Oh wow, that's nice. Did you go swimming in the pool?
No, it was raining. It was pissing it down.
Okay.
I didn't want to get wet.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to get wet. JD says Patong. No, it wasn't Thailand. It's not in Thailand.
Maybe Vietnam. Is Vietnam near Thailand? I don't know the border.
Yeah,
map.
Vietnam is near Thailand. You can get an airplane to Vietnam. This should help the viewers if they are familiar with Asia, or in particularly Southeast Asia. Do you recognize anything from here?
The lions, but what are the lions?
Yes, the lions.
Singapore? I don't know.
It's a very particular lion. I'll give you a close up at that lion, and this
Philippines?
lion is. Have it been where?
Philippines?
No, not Philippines. No. Everyone knows my status on the Philippines.
Not I.
Oh, who was it, Archie? Was it Mr. TW or something that was angry
Yeah, he
because I talk bad about the Philippines?
Yes, that's correct. He got
So
very
this
funny.
particular lion is it's a special lion that you will only find in a particular country. And we have a winner. We have a winner already. Dan is correct. Burma. This lion is famous for Burma, Myanmar.
Wow.
Sorry, Dan, I don't have anything to give you as a winning gift, but we can find some old dirty socks, maybe, Archie. Have you got any old socks?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Send your name and address to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com, and Archie maybe will be able to find you some dirty old socks to send you. Maybe, maybe not. No promises.
Wow, what a way to go, hey?
Yeah, so there you go. I was, and to prove it, here you go. Have you ever tried Myanmar premium beer? 100% malt craft beer.
Did you try some?
No. I don't drink alcohol, Archie. I tried the Pepsi and the Coke, the Sprite.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry. Is that a sin? Is that a sin to not try the local beer?
No. That's perfectly okay.
Have you ever been to Myanmar?
No.
Would you like to go?
Yes, I would. Is it cheaper than Thailand if you wanted to rent a place there, stay there? Easier?
Hell yeah, it is cheaper.
How long do they give you on a visa?
Up to you. How long do you want to stay? 6
No,
months? 1 year?
Would they give you 6 months, or how long do they
If
give
you
you time?
want it, anything you want is available.
If you got the
Archie,
money.
we don't. Yeah, everything is available. It's all about the money, the fun tickets.
The fun tickets. Could that be a lower cost than staying in Thailand, for example? Would that be cheaper?
Well, it depends on your standards of life. If you want to live in a tent on the beach, sure. If you want to live in 5-star hotels, maybe not. Perfect Dark says, I've been once. The markets are insane. Let me know. How do you mean by insane? You mean like hustle and bustle? Like there's so many sights, smells, things to look and smell and see?
Nelson Oliveira, I'm leaving tomorrow after the show. I'm actually got to go to Sydney first. I'm going to be in Sydney first. Wow.
Can we get Archie to Myanmar? Do you think the army will allow him to enter? Because it's army controlled now, right?
Is that?
Yeah, army controls Myanmar. There's no government. It's all controlled by the army.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's like North Korea now.
Oh, okay.
No democracy.
Well, democracy's overrated anyhow, so that's...
Nelson Oliveira.
Hey, well, in a few. Wow, what a cool guy, hey?
Yeah, very kind gentleman.
Very kind. He always looked to me. You know that?
Indeed. And you got a super chat from Bobby Legs Loves Watches.
Bobby Legs Love Watches, $2. Hello, Arch. Hello, Dis.
Hey,
That's
Bobby.
so cool,
Good to see you, man. Bobby has a watch show of his own. He's a very good lad. Big fan of yours.
Maybe we should go check it out.
Yeah, and hello, Lux, by the way. Hello, Lux.
Hello, Bobby. Is there any place that you dream of going this? Like a dream destination?
Not a dream. I really want to visit Japan. I want to just see how life is in Japan. But another thing, Myanmar, I want to visit Myanmar as well.
Yeah, it's a very special country. It's very closed as well. Not many people have been lucky enough to enter that country.
It seems so lax, you know, lax. It seems so lax. Lax.
Indeed. I just love all the.
Thank
see
you,
how
Nelson Oliveira. Thank you so much. $100 PayPal. What a cool guy.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Congrats. Nelson is very kind. Is a great.
He's very nice to me. You know that he really is really cool.
So you can use that for good use on your Singapore trip. It will help you get a nice meal, pay for a night maybe in a hotel.
Yep. No, I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate. Let me say that to you.
And don't forget, Archie, take your GoPro. Take your GoPro with you. Don't leave it behind.
Yes.
Yeah, make sure you take your GoPro.
I'm taking that with me.
Is there any beers that you'd recommend me to try? You know, these like country beers, like Cambodia. What is it? Cambodia? What do they have? Lion or something? What's in Cambodia? Have you ever been to Cambodia? You know, like Thailand has got Singer and Chang. What's the name of the Singapore like national beer or something?
Not really. Singapore's so expensive for beer. That's one place it's best to avoid buying beers. You know that?
I'm just checking the national beer for. Tiger. Tiger is the national beer in Singapore, I believe.
Wow.
Tiger beer. I think that's right.
Yes.
Let me know in the chat. Am I right?
That's called the sin tax. They got a lot of taxes on stuff. They call it the sin tax because it's taxes on sin.
Okay. Do you like beer, Dish? Do you like to drink beer?
This is not allowed.
I'm not allowed to anymore. Yeah, I'm not allowed.
Okay. That's fair enough. I don't really drink. Yeah, I don't really drink. I need to take a break on the fucking chocolate. Jesus Christ.
Easier said than done, believe you me. I understand the problems. And I've been there myself. You know, it's very easy to get sucked into these things, you know?
Yeah, for sure. By the way, Archie, there's some new watches coming out from Tag Heuer. Have you seen them from the Monaco, the new Tag Heuer Monaco?
The new Tag Heuer Monaco.
They have skeletonized the Monaco.
Wow, very cool.
You haven't seen it yet?
I'm just trying to recall.
I just brought it on the screen in case you want to have a sticky beat.
Oh yes, I remember that. Yeah. So cool.
Do you like it?
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Do you like the Monaco disc?
I love the Monaco.
The Monaco watch, yeah, I like that one actually.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I've never liked the Monaco myself.
Oh.
It just doesn't do it for me. The square shape, I just don't like it. That's just my opinion.
Yes.
I know you really love it, don't you, Archie?
Yeah, it is. The skeletonized one's pretty amazing, actually. I quite like it. Yes.
Here's two more. They've made 3 of them.
Yep. I like the blue one actually. Which color you like there, Diz?
I prefer the blue one.
Yeah, the other one's DLC, I think too. I prefer just steel. I don't like DLC.
So this is 39 mil. It's in titanium as well. The original's not in titanium, is it? It's just steel, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. So this is it's a limited edition, I believe, for to celebrate Formula One, the 2023 Monaco Grand Prix, and it's in 39 mil. Is that the standard size for the Monaco? 39.
Yes, it
Possible.
is correct. It's quite big because it's a square watch, so it's actually quite a big piece.
So this is sandblasted in grade 2 titanium.
Yes.
And let's have a look at the price. There's the back. That's pretty standard, right?
Yes,
Was it?
that's correct.
Can you see the case back on the original one? Is it an open case back like this?
No. But I think on the reissue, the one I had, I think it had an open case back.
Because there's been many special editions. Is that correct?
There's been a few, but this is a caliber 12. I like the caliber 11, which has got the crown on the other side to the chronograph pushers.
Oh, okay. When you say the other side, so you're talking about on the left, like on the left side of the watch?
Exactly. Different side.
Oh, so the pushers will be on one side and then the crown will be on another. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. The price is between $10,750 to $11,250. Do you think that's overpriced? $10,000, $11,000?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a lot of money, but it's titanium as well, though. That's nice.
Do you like titanium?
Yeah, I like the lightweight. I don't like really heavy watches.
No.
Yeah.
Titanium kind of feels like plastic. Sorry, Dis?
Sorry, I just said I'm gonna go. I'm really tired. I need to get a nap. So
Yes, thank you so much for coming on, man. It's an honor to have you here, man. You have a pleasant day. And man,
you. And, Archie, enjoy your single fingers trip.
Yes, I'll hopefully be coming on to report daily. Okay.
Yeah, but be focused on your good time and your friends, and less on the streams. Just
sure.
Yeah, try to.
If you need help, let me know. And
no worries.
Let us know. We'll help you.
Thank you, Dis. Much appreciated.
Okay, see you later, guys.
Thank you. Have a good sleep. Take care.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, take it easy.
I think he's getting better. What do you reckon?
Yeah, he seems a lot more chilled out.
And the important thing is he knows, hey, I got to go to sleep. He's starting to. In the past, he was pushing the boundaries.
Yeah, because he used to be on streams way too much, right, before.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good. He's a great guy. He's a really nice guy.
Very kind-hearted guy.
Yeah, there's not many people in the world like him. He's a very good guy.
No, he's very, very cool guy. I really
and to
like
have
him.
a friend like him is, you're very lucky to have a friend like him.
Exactly. He's the other thing is too, he's very kind. He says, "Oh, do you need any help? Let me know."
Yeah.
He's very sweet of him to say that,
And even though he's got his own, stuff going on in his life, right? He wants to help out.
He's happy to help. He's happy to help out. I mean, you don't get nicer than that, really, do you?
Yeah, what more could you ask for, right?
Yes. 100% right. 100% right. And that's just so sweet, he's a sweet guy.
And even with the merge, like his, I think he really cares about you, Archie. He's a true fan, true friend. I think he would do anything for you.
Yeah,
we need to try to get you to Israel. Okay, imagine ArchieLuxury in Israel. That'd be pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's a cool guy.
Indeed, he's
very cool. And that's a nice thing about him. He's just so genuine guy. You know what I mean? Genuine guy.
Yeah, and I think he tells you as it is as well. He doesn't pussyfoot around. He goes straight to the point, right? So yeah, he's cool. He's cool. I like him.
He's a very cool guy. I got a lot of time for him. He's very cool guy. This tag Hoyt isn't hurt me and you. If we had one each, I'd go the blue one, you go the black one. Is that right?
I'd actually go to blue. I'd steal the blue as well.
I go the black. The black's okay. Actually, the blue's a little bit over the top. I think it's a little. I actually kind of like the black too. The black.
But I also think the blue, the tone of the blue, it looks kind of cheapy, right? Maybe it's just my opinion.
Yeah.
It looks like cheap plastic.
Yes,
The
I
color
know
of it.
exactly what you mean. That's a good point. It does look a bit.
But $10,000 is a shitload of money, right?
Yeah, that is a lot of money.
How much
isn't it?
is the? How much do you know? How much the original just in steel is? How much do they normally go?
Yeah, they're probably about 7, I think. 5,
Wow.
5.
I suppose with inflation as well, these watch companies.
These are skeleton. The other thing is too, it's not the caliber 11. It's a caliber 12 because it's got the crown and the chronograph on the same side. You know what I mean? It's on the same side there.
Yep.
So
there you go. If any of you guys would like to purchase one of these, have a look at taghoya.com and you can maybe it's available. I think it's a limited edition.
Yes, it's well worth. I don't know whether it's really my cup of tea. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're more of a classy guy as well. I think this is too bold for your taste, right? Is this too bold?
Yeah, it is a bit. It is
too
a bit.
out there?
It is a bit. It is a bit. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta say, in all honesty, I wouldn't mind one of these watches.
I have another watch. Sorry, carry on.
No, keep going. Another watch. Yep, keep going.
Yeah, I got another watch I want to ask you about. I will bring it onto the screen. Just 1 second. It's a Chopard. A Chopard watch.
Yes.
Do you like Chopard?
I'm starting to warm to them a bit. Bring it up, Lux. Ooh.
This is a new release from Chopard. Let me check the name of it. It's the LUC, I believe it's called.
Yes, that's their high-end brand there. Yes.
On the left, you have a full sapphire case.
Yes.
I really like that. You see all the movement, and then on the right, I believe tourbillon with blue sapphires. I believe. I like both of them. Both very striking.
Yes.
Would you ever be able to pull one of these off, or is it too outlandish?
That's a good question. It is a bit outlandish, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever had a watch that's like pave diamonds or anything like that? Have you ever had a watch with lots of, like a couple of diamonds or a lot of diamonds?
I had a day date which had that was the closest I've really. I'm not really a big diamond fan for men's watches.
Would you ever have the Daytona rainbow? Would you ever wear that? Because that's
I actually kind of like it. I thought it was tacky to start with, but I actually kind of like it now.
So if you could get your hands on one, you'd like one of those if you could get one.
Sure.
Okay. Wow.
Do you like it?
Yeah, that is one. I know I'm not a biggest fan of Rolex in the world, but that is one particular piece that I do like. The Daytona Rainbow. I do like that particular piece. So, but these on the aftermarket are going to collapse in price. Is that right, Chopard?
Yeah. Then these are expensive. You know how expensive this is? Is that a tourbillon?
Yes, I believe it is.
Fuck.
Flying
twin tourbillon. Fuck me dead.
Oh,
These
it's
are-
actually a 18-karat gold case as well, apparently.
What's this ethical gold? This is
Yeah,
very
ethical
woke.
gold. All gold is fucking ethical because all gold has been remounted pretty. Actually, no. I take that back. I apologize. But most gold in this world is remounted gold. You'll be very
Mm.
lucky if you got a piece of gold that's just come out of a mine and gone straight into your watch, because most of these companies just
Well, how would
buy.
you even tell? How could you even tell?
You wouldn't even know because once it's melted down, it's the same gold.
Schmelter.
Yeah.
Unless it's a nugget, you wouldn't know, would you?
Super chat.
Super chat, super chat. Let's have a look here. We got MX5NC, $3. Archie, do you like the Milli Miglia? That's actually got the racing car. I love the strap, the racing car tie, the strap. It looks like a pattern on a tire. Have you seen that?
I'm going to bring it up right now. I'm going to bring it up
Mhm.
onto the screen. Give me a second. I'm going to take this off the screen and bring this
Yeah.
one on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bingo.
There you go. See, it's got the tire. The strap has got the thread pattern of a tire.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I like this. I quite like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very busy, but I guess it's kind of a stopwatch in a way, right? A racing stopwatch.
Yes. Yes. Chronograph. They didn't use, I think they just use an ETA or a 7750 movement. They're just a standard, but I still think they look very cool. They're very kind of.
One thing that I do hate, I
What's that?
hate when they make the straps and they put fucking holes in the straps to make it
Oh, I
racing
love.
style.
Yeah, I like that. I don't.
Oh, cringe.
No, I don't.
You know what it
I don't
reminds
mind
me
that.
of? It reminds me of a man in a Ford Mondeo wearing
Yes.
racing leather gloves. Back in the 80s, you'd get a guy driving his Ford Mondeo and he'd be
Yes.
wearing racing leather gloves. Have you ever done that, Archie? Worn racing leather gloves in your cheap automobile?
You don't like racing gloves?
I mean, sure. have you ever done that? Nothing wrong with it if you have.
Racing
Do you-
gloves. Do people wear? It's hard to get a good pair of leather gloves.
Yeah.
Do
Do
you?
people still wear leather gloves? I remember back in the 90s and stuff. People, as a kid in school, if you were seen like with like a leather glove or something, people were like, "Oh shit, look at him with his leather gloves. Fuck me."
Yes, that was the fashion, wasn't it? Hey,
Oh, we got super chat. MX5NC.
here we go. MX5NC. Here we go. Lux, the holes make it lighter.
But how much are you really saving? About 5 grams. Is that are you joking, or is that really what it's meant for? To make it lighter?
I don't know. It's not my narrative.
MX5NC, you don't have to super chat if you don't want to. Let me know. Are you joking, or is that actually serious? It's meant to.
That's a good question.
Isn't it about breathability? About the holes? Was that the original idea about breathability?
Interesting,
Because
isn't it?
if you're racing and stuff, you'll be sweating, right? Because high intensity, testosterone going through your veins. You're stressed because you're trying to control this car. You'll be sweating, possibly.
Yes, that's a point. That's a good
All
point,
right,
actually.
all right. He says he's kidding. He's joking. I thought so. I had to get
Yes.
clarification.
Yes. We needed clarification.
So do you wear gloves in your BMW?
No, I think they look a bit ridiculous. What do you think?
Let me search. Leather car gloves. But actually, you know what I really like? I really like the tan. You know those tan gloves?
Ah, yes, 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 yes.
This one says sheepskin driving gloves. Ooh. But you can't. You could. I don't think you could wear them in a standard car. You need to be in some kind of like this. You see
A
the
vintage car.
vintage fuck off. You know, you couldn't wear those in a Ford Focus or a Mazda 3 or you need to have something really nice.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you see the holes where the knuckles are?
Yes. Yes.
And then you got the holes in the fingers. You got the holes in the fingers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me know in the chat. Does anyone in the chat, are they going to admit to owning and wearing leather driving gloves in a standard car? Because I would wear them. I think I'd wear them on the MX-5 actually, because I had a special edition MX-5 that had a wooden steering wheel.
Do you miss that car?
I do. I really miss it.
Like out of all the fancy cars you had, is that the one? Like that wasn't the most expensive car you had.
The MX-5 was actually my very first car. After taking my driving test. Yeah, the British Racing Green MX-5 V-Spec. I'll show it to you. MX-5 Unos V-Spec British Racing Green. That's the car that I took to Monaco. Here you go. Japanese import.
Well, NC in MX-5 NC. This is an NA. Okay, this is an NA. Did you have the hard top?
No, soft top. I had everything.
With the hard top. They came with a hard top.
I think it wasn't it an extra.
It could have been.
So I had the toenail. I always fuck up this tonneau cover.
Tourneau
cover. I had the tan tourneau cover. I had the wooden steering wheel, the tan dash, the tan seats. I also had roll bars at the back, and I had twin stainless steel exhausts. And on the back, on the boot, I had a luggage rack for my suitcase when I drove it to Monaco. I think I can find you a picture somewhere. I got a picture.
Just hang on one tick. I just got to get something. I've got to get a drink. 1 minute.
Yeah, no problem. And also, let me know in the chat, how much do you think I paid for this car? Obviously, I bought it secondhand. I think it was a 1991. The year was 1991. I purchased it, I think, in about 2004, 5. I think I purchased it around that time. I think, maybe earlier than that. 2000 I think maybe about 2004, 2005. MX-5 NC says, "Gorgeous Lux, thank you. I don't own this car anymore. But let me know in British pounds, how much do you reckon I paid for this particular car? Japanese, made in Japan. You can only buy this particular edition in Japan, so you have to get an import. So that it is. Oh, here we go. You got a one with a luggage rack. That's what I had. I had the luggage rack.
You know what, Lux? Can I ask you something, right?
Sure.
When you look at this, does this bring back good? Yeah, that's the optional.
Yeah, the hard top. The hard top. Yeah.
Because in England, you really need that. That's a really good thing to have.
But you know why you need it in the UK as well? There's a couple of reasons. One reason, a lot of people that had these soft tops, some nasty fucking council whatever would cut your fucking window. But cut the cloth. On mine, I had heated window in the back. It was a proper glass window, but it was a soft canvas.
Oh, around it. Do you miss this? Yeah. I mean, was this innocent times? Like you look at this and you think, "Fuck, what the hell am I doing?"
No, what do you mean? What am I doing? I'm enjoying life. I'm happy, but this is just a different era. You know what? You know what I love as well? The pop-up headlights.
Yes.
I love the pop-up headlights.
Yes.
Perfect Dark says, I don't think you can blame the council. Not the council. The council riffraff. Not the actual council.
Council house riffraff.
Yeah, the chavs who live in the council estates. They'll see you and they'll be jealous and they'll go, oh, fuck this cunt. Look at his car. Fuck him. And they slash your tires, slash your soft top. If you're not lucky. It's just a different era.
Is this good memories or not?
Of course. But it's just a different time. I've had many different.
It's given me a really warm, fuzzy feeling. It's given me a warm, fuzzy feeling. I think, oh my god.
Why?
I like it.
Get one. You should get one. They're cheap. Well, I don't actually. How much do you think these go for now?
They're actually they were getting classic car stuff. I actually, before I got the Beamer, I wanted to get an MX-5.
Okay. Wow. You could get a brand new one. Look at this. Here you go. This is a newer model. I think this is actually the current range. Yeah, I think this is current. And they've done it again. You see the wooden steering wheel and the tan interior. You could get a brand new one that looks like this.
You loved them, didn't you? You had it was a manual, wasn't it? Manual.
I actually did the biggest sin of all. It was an automatic.
Fuck.
Wait. But do you want me to tell you why it was an automatic?
You didn't have a manual license?
I didn't have a manual license. And the reason why I didn't have a manual license is because I wanted to pass get my license as fast as humanly possible. And I just thought, just fuck it, get an automatic license. I can get it in a couple of weeks. Yes. So that's what I did. Yeah. That's what I did. Look at this one. Can you see that with a suitcase in the back? Let me
on the roof rack, on the back rack.
On the boot of the car. I think that's a bit too big and a bit too heavy. And the suitcase doesn't match the style of the car either.
I like the original alloys. Did you have wheels like that? Which sort of wheels did you have on yours?
I will get you a picture of the actual car. It didn't have original wheels. No, it was.
Someone changed them.
Yeah, the previous owner changed them.
Why?
Why not? Do you want standard wheels? The standard wheels are kind of shit, really. There's the standard wheels.
Yeah, I like them. That's what I like.
You like the standard wheels?
Yeah, original, non-molested.
And you know what I also had? In the UK, so you see the number plate at the bottom here, white and black? Yeah. I had a vintage number plate as well. It was actually a vinyl sticker, and I used a vinyl sticker to make it look vintage, and I stuck it onto the bonnet at the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did you have the car for?
Maybe about a year.
And what made you get rid of it?
I can tell you why I got rid of it. The brake. I was actually thinking about this the other day. The brake pads got stuck. So you have the two sides of the brake pad, and it pushes. It's got what do you call it? A piston. A piston that presses against the pads. Yes. The piston got stuck, and I was driving down the road, and I was like, "What's that smell?" The fucking brakes were stuck, welded shut together, and the brake disc was glowing red. I couldn't move the car past like 20 miles an hour because it was literally the brakes.
What did you do then?
I had to like piggyback home. I had to just drive it slowly home. Luckily, I wasn't far from home, and then I just got rid of it because I just didn't want to spend money trying to fix it all up.
Why not? It's what you do. You fix it. You got a problem, you fix it.
Yeah. At the time, I just thought, get rid of it. Because it was a 20-year-old car, pretty much, when I bought it. It was a 1991.
Yes. Did you have rust in it all? Much rust?
Not too much, but all cars have rust if they're 20 years old.
In the UK, they do. That's for sure.
All right. So Trooper says, Lux, how much did the car cost? Okay. Okay. I did another ultimate sin.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think I bought the car from?
Tell me that. Where did you get it from?
Okay. Let me rearrange the question. If you was going to buy a car, where would you say is the worst place to even think about buying a car?
Tell me.
eBay.
Okay, you got it on eBay.
I bought it in a fucking auction on eBay.
Okay.
I bid on this car without even seeing it on an auction on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I paid about 1,200 British pounds.
That's not a lot.
I think it was about between 12 and 1,500 British pounds. I don't think it cost any more than $2,000. It could have been okay. It could have been about 17 maybe, but it wasn't over $2,000. It was probably about 1,500. It was less than $2,000. So cheap. You probably couldn't get it now for $2,000.
No.
It probably cost you $5,000 now. ABC says the cardinal sin. You buy a car without even looking at it. That is the worst thing in the world, right? Buying a car without even looking at it. Especially a 20-year-old car.
Yeah, I can understand. That's but it's only £1,200. So
Yeah,
where
it might not have been that cheap. It was probably about 1,500. I think it wasn't that cheap. I think it's about 1,500. But it was less than £2,000. Pounds, British pounds.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, do you think that was a good idea as a young kid? First car? It's a nice first car, isn't it?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. Do you? What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I was happy with it. I drove it around. You know what? You know how sad I was? How sad of a human being I was? I would drive around in this car in the fucking winter, freezing cold in England with the roof down. just because I don't know, just because I want.
And you know, if you put the roof down in the cold, you can actually damage the plastic too.
Really?
I didn't know that. Yeah, no, because I had one and I put it down or put it up in the cold, and it actually can break the plastic window because it's so cold. You know.
Oh no, I didn't have a plastic window. It was a glass window.
You had the glass window.
You mean in the back, right? Because it folds. If you fold it not properly,
yes, that's
the window,
correct.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. I had a glass.
You know what
window.
I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I really enjoyed as well? Sitting in that car.
Yeah.
And like unzipping the car. You know, you can like zip it and unzip it and unclip it and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
Just the act of taking the roof down is like a process.
Mm.
And yeah, I just love that car. What was your first car? What was your very first car?
Oh, I had a Mazda Astina.
What the fuck is that? Let me search that. Mazda
323 Astina. I wanted an MX-5, but I needed something more practical.
Oh shit! Look at what? How old? What year? Do you remember?
Put 1990.
1990. Oh, so it's got pop-up headlights as well.
See the second one. That's it there. That's the wheels I had, the hubcaps on it too. That's the exact same hubcaps.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it was a beautiful little car. Manual. I got a manual license.
Okay. Do you miss it?
I got it. Yeah, I was young and stupid. You know, you get rid of it.
Oh, but we're all stupid and young when we're kids, right?
Money and.
So you bought it secondhand, like obviously.
I bought it brand new. I bought it
brand new. What the fuck?
Yeah, I had money. I had money then. Yes. Yeah. Phew, I don't know what to say. It.
But that's good memories, right? Isn't that bring good memories?
Yeah. Now the sad thing is that I realize now time has gone so fast.
Yeah.
And I'd like to just go back a bit, slow down time.
But when you're young, you don't realize that the most important thing is time. You don't realize
Yes,
that,
the
right?
most valuable commodity you can have is not money, it's time.
Because money can go up and money can go down, but time will never change.
Yes. And money can make you very depressed if you lose things that you have had. It can really make you really down.
Yeah.
In my
Yeah.
case, like it's the loss of my stuff.
Yeah.
If I would have known that, I may not have had that as many as I did. It can be
Yeah.
very painful to part with your things.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Was yours red or was it
red?
was it
Red.
red? Why are all of them red? They're all fucking red, most of them.
Yeah, I think that's the best
Japanese.
color.
Yeah.
It was the late 90s. That's the arse. That's how it looked at the back. It was a hatchback. It was
Wow.
quite a it was quite a nice looking pop-up headlight. It was actually quite a reasonable car. Mazda makes good stuff. Mazda was never cheap and nasty like a Kia or something. You know what I
And
mean?
Toyota is like the cheap
It
and
was too
nasty
pedestrian.
Japanese.
Well, Toyota was a bit too pedestrian. It didn't have any style.
Yeah, they weren't very
And
sporty.
the one I wanted was the Mazda Astina SP. That's what I wanted. That's the one I wanted. I didn't get that, but that's the one I wanted. They were an extra $10,000.
Why? Why is it so much more? Bigger
It
engine?
had real alloys. Just type in Mazda Astina. Just put SP there. Edit the thing. SP at the end there. SP. Yeah. So the SP. That's the fourth one along. That one there. That's from the catalog. No, this one here. That one. The next one. The red. That's the real alloys. The SP had the real alloys, and it also had the double overhead cam. I think mine was single overhead, whereas the SP had the double overhead cam, and it had a sunroof. The SP had a sunroof as well.
Okay. And was the SP like an import only, or was it available on the Australian market, like openly?
Yes, it was openly. It was more expensive.
Okay. Wow.
Fuck, that were good looking back on these cars here. Liam, talking to you about your MX-5. I had an MX-5. I bought one secondhand many years later. Did you know that? I had a white one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it was a 1990 as well. So it was an NA, exactly like yours, except it was white, had black interior. It was the 1.6 liter engine. I think yours might have been a 1.8.
Yeah, I think it was 1.8. Yeah.
And it had no power steering.
Shit. Okay.
But it's fairly light. It didn't really need power steering.
Yeah, very light car. Yeah.
It's like a go-kart. It was
I was literally about to say that it's like a go-kart.
It was such a fun car to have.
Yeah, very fun. Very fun. Very, very fun. You could buy one. How much would it cost you to buy one of these in Australia? Just as a fun car. Just as a fun. Would you like one as a fun car? No.
They're a little bit old now. They're a little bit old. They're 30 years old now.
It was old when I bought it. I bought a 20-year-old one, and I thought, "Fuck me, 20-year-old car. Shit, what am I doing?"
Yeah.
Wow. Do you know in the UK, I don't know if it's still the case now, but when I was a kid, we would never buy a red car because I was always told as a kid, a red car is a very unlucky car. Red was considered just the color red. I don't know why, but people always said, "Oh, you don't want to buy a red car; it's unlucky."
Why is it unlucky?
Superstitions.
I never heard that. I never heard of this stuff. Unlucky. I don't know why you say this, but
Yeah, superstitions. Not my superstition. It's just what my mother said to me. So.
Your mother said that to you. What
Yeah,
color
she
did you
said,
get then?
well, you know mine, British Racing Green.
No, but what color did your mother buy when she buying cars?
Well, it wasn't red. It was like silver or something like that.
Did your mum have a car?
I don't want to get into all of that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So, yeah, this memories, and you know another thing. What scares me about getting old? If you ever have Alzheimer's and you lose all your memories.
Oh, fuck. Alzheimer's.
Do you know anyone that's had Alzheimer's or?
Oh, that's a fucking terrible. I think losing your mind would be one of the worst things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think
all
that,
your memories?
yeah.
Yeah, all your memories are lost. And even like you don't even know who your daughter is or your son or your wife and you're just like, who are you? And you're like, yeah, I'm your daughter. Are you? Yes. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
You know, my grandmother got Alzheimer's.
Oh, how old was she when she got that?
About 70 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Far out.
Crazy.
That's pretty awful stuff, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
It's because they say it can be hereditary too. You know that, don't you?
Well, good job she wasn't my real grandmother.
Yes.
She was a fake grandmother.
Well, I think Alzheimer's is more common with old. The older you get, the more susceptible to those sort of those type of ailments. And I mean, what I can't think of anything worse than Alzheimer's because, oh fuck, you know, your memories, your brain, isn't that's one of the most important things.
That's the most valuable
memory.
thing you have. Yeah. The most valuable thing you have.
I mean, it'd be very hard if you lost a limb, you know, you lost a leg or a foot or an arm.
You could still survive, right? You could still live a normal life. Well, not normal, but I mean, well, you can actually in today's age, you know, you can there's things that can help you, right? If you lose a leg.
Wow.
No, but I mean a prosthetic leg, right? Like if you can comparing losing your leg and being able to get a wheelchair or a prosthetic leg and losing your mind, I think I'd rather lose a leg than lose my mind.
Yeah, no, I understand, but I think I had a friend of mine, Herman, who had diabetes, and he lost a leg below the knee.
Okay.
And when he had terrible phantom pain. Can you believe that?
What do you mean phantom pain? What's that?
Phantom pain. Thinking your leg is sore, but it's missing. It's cut off.
Okay. Fuck.
Sir
So you
Jackie
feel your leg's
Stewart's
still
wife,
there, but
Lady
it's not
Helen,
there.
now has Alzheimer. M3 Carlina, but we should not be talking about it. Makes us feel unhappy. Yes, that's a fair point.
But do you not think we should talk to respect what we have today? Because if we didn't talk about it, we wouldn't respect what we have. Yeah, we wouldn't appreciate what we have. Because I feel that in life, you only realize what you have once it's gone, or what you had once it's gone.
Yeah, that's a fair point. We don't appreciate what we've got until we've lost it.
And in reality, the most important things in life are generally not free, but people say free, right? But you know, in a way, people say free. You know, just like, you know, clean water, you know, a healthy body. You know when you get sick and you got a cold, or you know, or you broke your ankle or something like that, you realize, fuck me, how important that bone is, to just one little bone that can fuck you up. or anything.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Have
You
you ever
don't realize.
twisted your ankle? You ever twisted your ankle?
Yeah, I know. I broke an arm once.
Shit, I've never broken a bone in my body, luckily.
Yes, touch wood, touch wood. It's interesting stuff. I got to tell you, Liam, it's been fun reminiscing.
By the
with
way,
these...
my name is Lux. I don't know why you keep.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Relax. I don't care. You know why I don't care? I'll tell the audience. That isn't even my real name. That's like see. I'm so secretive. I don't even tell Archie my real fucking name. It's like my. I know. Just as well. That's why I don't care.
The thing is, let me say this to you. I think there's good memories when you look back on that. It's an innocent time. Would you like to go back in time to that?
To change things or just to relive it?
To relive it. I suppose the problem is if you went back without the appreciation of what you have now and how things are now, you wouldn't make any changes. You'd make the same silly mistakes again, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I wouldn't change anything that I've done in my life. You know, I wouldn't change any experience or anything like that. And because every experience that you've had, whether it's good or bad, has made you who you are today. Good or bad experience, you wouldn't be ArchieLuxury and who you are today if you hadn't had all those previous experiences. Right?
That's a good point.
Because even YouTube, like what I forgot what you said before. What got you on YouTube all those years ago? It wasn't to make money, was it? What was it?
No, just to play with it. Just to play
fuck
with
about?
it.
Like a hobby thing?
Yeah.
Did you ever imagine what it would become all those years ago? The Archieverse, the enterprise and the Archieverse that you built?
Yeah, but it's very fickle. It can be short-lived and fickle. You know what I mean? You've got to be appreciative of the fact that, hey, this could end too, and it's not the end of the world if it ends. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. I've seen people who've had really much better success than me, and it's ended. And I've always been just very cautious. Don't get too cocky with it. You know what I mean? Because it could badly end.
But at least you have the respect for it, though, right? You have the respect.
Yeah, I think you have to respect it because if you take it for granted, it can end very quickly. You've got to be like like you see a lot of these TV or TV people who their careers are over and they don't know what to do. They can't handle it. They cannot handle it. They can't handle the fact that it's finished. And I think in life, you know this. In life, there's no guarantees how long it'll go on for.
What goes up must come down. But you know what? Whatever happens, happens. We continue, we fight the good fight, and we do our best. By the way, I think I've shown you this before, but they have a new limited edition made out of diamonds. How about this?
Wow,
You've
look
seen
at this.
The Grenade Clock by, I always fuck up the name, Lepi. And they've made, if you haven't seen it before, I've shown this to Archie before, a table clock that is in the shape of a
Are
grenade.
these the same people who made that stuff for Tiffany?
Yes. The car, that Tiffany car. Yes, that is correct. So this particular one they've iced out with diamonds. It's called Le Epis grenade clock, and I just think it's kind of a cool piece, to be honest. Have you never been interested in clocks? Because you like timepieces. You never.
Yeah,
you
I
never
don't
been...
mind clocks. I don't mind clocks.
Okay. Have you got a clock anywhere?
I've had a few. I've had a Miss clocks. I've had a few older clocks.
Okay. Here's some close-up pictures of the diamonds.
Wow.
Can you imagine that on your yacht, on your Sirocco Sales yacht? By the way, have you heard any updates from Sirocco Sales?
No, I haven't heard nothing from Sirocco. He was
So he's in
going to
America now?
I think so.
I suppose it'll be quiet, I think, because he's going to see his girlfriend, right? So he's going to spend some time with the missus, with his girl. Yeah, I hope he's
And we
having a
haven't
great
had
time.
Dodger on. I was hoping we could have Dodger could give us a bit of feedback.
Ah, yes, because Dodger met up with Sirocco in what's that place? Jersey. Yeah, Jersey. Yes.
It's freezing here in Australia at the moment. It's about 10 degrees Celsius.
When's the snow coming?
That's not really snow weather. It's not cold enough.
If it went down to 5, possibly you might get a couple of flurries of snow. So is 10 normal? Is 10 normal for you in the winter?
Sometimes. That's pretty. It's getting colder.
And do you have heating?
The outside studio doesn't, but inside does.
Okay. You got the heating on right now?
Not here. That's why it's fucking cold.
Does all the windows get frosted up? Do you get frost at all?
Yes. Not really. Scratchy. $2. Lux, are you doing the night show while AC3 is gone? There you go.
Yes. I will be here doing the regular evening show. If you guys will have me, I will be here. It's up to the punters. Without the viewers, there would be no show. Without the support of the viewers, there would be no show. So we respect and highly appreciate the support of the viewers.
That's exactly right, Luxy. It's without. I don't understand. Sometimes we have really good banter. Like tonight, we had a really good start of the show. We had some things were happening. Now it's kind of.
That's how it is. That's how it is. You can't predict anything. Everything is unpredictable. Whatever happens. Right?
I might wrap the show up now. Then we might wrap it up. I got to get ready for tomorrow.
You got your Singapore trip coming up.
Yeah. Just give it another minute. We'll end it at 1 hour 15.
All right, cool.
It's we had a good start. We had Nelson Oliveira. Thank you so much for your kindness.
Yeah, let's have a look at the super
Bob
chatters.
Hatfield, Big Tony, Bobby Legs Love Watches, MX5 NC, MX5, and Scratchy.
And don't forget your PayPal donation.
Nelson Oliveira, very, very fantastic. So I do appreciate that. That's for sure. It is greatly appreciated.
So right now you'll be eating. What will you be eating in Singapore? Peanuts. We need to see if we can get the punters to help you with a nice meal. Oh, you got the PayPal. You got the nice meal from Anthony.
Yes, very, very kind, and I really.
But how many days are you going to be in Singers? You're going to be there for about a week, right?
5 or 6, 5 days. 5 days, I think. 5 nights. Okay. 5 nights.
And Singapore. Did you know Singapore is one of the most expensive cities on earth?
Yes.
Did you know that?
It is expensive, yes. There are cheap options, like the food and that you don't have to go for the most expensive, but there are some cheaper options.
I'll bring something on the screen just to show the punters, just to get an idea of Singapore, because a lot of people don't realize. They think, Singapore, Asia, it can't be that bad. Here we go. Singapore has tied with New York City as the world's most expensive cities to live in.
Wow.
So if
Amazing
any of you
stuff.
guys in America know how expensive New York is, Singapore is the same as New York. Very expensive.
Very expensive indeed. Okay, Luxy, let's call it a night. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And I'll be on in the morning, flying down to Sydney, and we'll be back on tomorrow night. You'll be joining me. I'll actually be broadcasting from my hotel room in Sydney.
Nice.
Tomorrow night. Let's do that, Luxy.
And if anyone wants to buy a hat that they saw Dis wearing, they can head over to ArchieLuxury.com and make ArchieLuxury great again hat.
That's exactly right. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
And we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.